Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we're going to be doing a cold case called the Mailbox Mystery Death. If you're new to my channel, I'm the Midnight Raven, and this is True Crime with Raven. It's a new series I have recently started. So, today it is about the death of a young girl called Jessica Johnson, who was found dead in a very peculiar way. And as the story thickens and we look at the details, you will see that this was not necessarily a cold case necessarily. But let's get into the video. So, Gayland Hart's relationship with Jessica Jones was a volatile one, and people had seen the couple arguing at a party the night before Jessica would be found dead. They were at a party in Horn Lake, Minnesota, at a friend's house when her body was found hanging from a mailbox by a postal worker. On June the 2nd, 2017, Jessica Johnson was found hung from a postbox. Her family contests the conclusion that she committed suicide, and they believe that this was cold-blooded murder. So, what do we know about the case? So, the parents said that there was no way she would have took her own life. She seemed to have her life in order and was looking to the future. She seemed to have had a life that she was enjoying, so why would she kill herself? So, Jessica's death seemed to have been a staged display. The way she was found, it seemed like she had been laid in a certain way to maybe draw attention to her. So, on the deceased's arms, there seemed to be a footprint indentation, and on her arms there were multiple marks and around her wrists. It looked like she had been bound and then injected with a substance of some kind. So, on June the 1st, 2017, Jessica left her teenage son and young daughter with her family to spend a few days with her boyfriend, Garland Hart. They ended up at a party hosted by one of their friends one evening. The couple were at the party for a while, but then they had an argument. Jessica then phoned a friend saying she wanted to leave the party and wanted to be driven home. When her friend then later arrived at the party, Jessica had then decided to stay at the party and not go home. The last known contact that Jessica had with anyone was at 3:30 a.m. in the morning, when she texted her son to let him know that she would be spending the day with her boyfriend. So, just 8 hours later, Jessica's body was discovered in front of her home, hanging from her mailbox. Her purse was laid out on the ground, and the cause of death would later be confirmed as death by asphyxiation by ligature strangulation. So, the police made multiple mistakes in this investigation into the death of Jessica. No autopsy was performed on the body. No one was questioned straight away. The marks on her arm were not classed relevant to the investigation. No CCTV in the area or at the party was checked. And it looked like the police just hadn't done anything at all and had taken the case as a basic suicide. The house party, they didn't even go to the house to ask for statements or to see if there was CCTV at the party to assess maybe if Garland had left with Jessica. They also didn't check her phone to get a clear picture of the night from when she left and went to the party until she then was found dead. So, there were also blood spots found on the shoes and blood found in the house. This was also not tested. Her boyfriend, Garland Hart, had an outstanding warrant for a separate domestic assault case. Hart would provide a DNA sample and always insisted that he was innocent in her death and played no part. He would always insist that him and his girlfriend were at the party and she left by herself. The police in this case seemed to just write it off as a suicide and had decided not to partake in any other investigations. The family of Jessica decided that the police were basically being incompetent and that they were going to hire their own forensic scientist and a former police detective to look further into their daughter's case. Both came to the conclusion, by further investigation, that Jessica had not taken her own life and that she was murdered. And if you want to know more about this case, you'll have to check out part 2 coming soon, where we go into details of Jessica's demise and whether her boyfriend or another man took her life, or did she decide to take her own. So if you're new to my channel, I am the Midnight Raven. This is True Crime with Raven. Part 2 will be coming very soon. Please help the channel by giving it a thumbs up and support the channel by PayPal, a super chat, or just by turning on the notifications and watching my premieres as these go live. Thank you for watching. Check out part 2 coming very soon in the Mailbox Mystery Death, and I will see you very soon for another video. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye guys.